So I thought, what the hell, let's just make part 3 of this little series on Miguel right away, because I was having a lot of fun playing him online. We ended up having this very cool death match against a great Cosme player. And you know, it's always fun when you end up having a nice game online where you get this feeling that there's a little bit of like mutual respect and you're actually having fun playing, and you know, you get a death match. Most of the time online there's a lot of like, you know, using the most exploitative tools you have to just try and steal wins from the opponent, no matter, you know, what it takes. But this was a lot of fun, and I want to thank my opponent for having a cool set with me. Unfortunately his rage shard whiffs there, otherwise that would have been totally his round, meaning that even though I'm up one round I felt like I was actually losing, so I decided to switch up my tempo a little bit. I start off with a nice sidestep there into a hop kick. He doesn't get caught by that, punishes it with the standing 4. I don't know if that was a good option, but it worked. And here I start mixing up the down for 1 string, which is important with Miguel, right? Otherwise he would have probably hop kicked me there, so, or maybe even low parried. Down back 1. I'm realizing more and more how important this tool is for Miguel. It's really the case that you have an unseeable knockdown low that is that dangerous up close, and it kind of just, you know, allows you for mind games and mix-ups just by the virtue of the fact that you're standing in front of your opponent, and it's so strong. I mean, it's the same thing with Falling Leaf from Leo, and it reminds me also of the like the down back 3 tail swipe that Roger and Alex used to use in Tekken Tag 2. I actually played those characters and thought they were a lot of fun, even though I think most people are glad they didn't show up this time around. Alright, so there I did the 2-2 instead of the 2-1. The second hit is a mid, and so if your opponent tries to duck the second hit, that's going to hit them, which is probably why I ended up taking the first game right there. But we're going to keep on playing this guy. It's also so rare to like play an opponent who has customized his character, but like done it in like a non-offensive way, where he's just like done like a cool little witch theme here with like dark colors, then like a little spooky ghost because that's his theme, right? There's no like aura, there are no like big wings flapping around. He's not shooting me with like a water gun or whatever, which I think was nice. Classic Miguel setup, shove into down. That's actually a combo if you manage to connect with the first hit. Nice interrupt there, barely worked. They caught me. This time I do get the 3 extension of the down for 1-1. He doesn't get caught there. I thought, you know, I do 4-4 once, and then I finish the string the second time. Maybe he'll eat it or give me a counter hit, and that move is actually a launcher on counter hit. As you saw in the first round, I caught him with that, and I did kind of like an improvised little combo. I don't know the optimal combo off of that because getting that on counter hit is not like super common or anything, but it's just another one of those things that I need to go into practice mode and learn. Yeah, great stuff. He set up the down. I think that's down 4 with Kazumi is doing a normal down for 1. So he led into his low poke for the finish, and it was well played. Here I'm just desperately looking for the wall, but he manages to fight his way out. He does a beautiful throw break here on the 1+2 break, which was very nice. Managed to get a whiff punish there. Oh yeah, and just classic down for 1 for the finish. Such an important move, you know, Miguel's most important move. And that's the way it goes, especially in Tekken 7. You know, your most important moves are usually, you know, your fast poking tools that allow you to like set up more important stuff. You know, every character has launchers, every character has these moves, but you know, they can do huge damage during combos and stuff, but not every character has super good like setup tools. And those really, I feel, are like the defining. Well, those and mix-up tools in general are like what make a character in this game. This is funny, you can see me do like a slightly suboptimal combo there on my hop kick again. If I'd done an optimal combo, I probably could have killed right away. And the reason I keep doing that instead of like my optimal combo is that that combo I just did there is actually the Miguel combo I used in Tekken Tag 2 all those years ago. And it's crazy how it's like still in my body, but I just, you know, I've probably done that combo like 1,000 times in Tekken Tag 2. And so it still pops up every once in a while when I'm not focused. It's crazy how it works. And it's even funny because the old bound move, down forward 2-2, they changed it into another move, which is his main spin move in this game, so the combo is actually identical. Which is fun, like input wise it's the same thing. But my opponent gets a demotion match here, which raises the stakes a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to be patient, not finishing strings unnecessarily. Here I try and get funny with the charged up version of the down back one just to see if he's going to eat it. He does, but you know, that move... Sorry, I'm going to sneeze in a bit here, I think. Excuse me if that happens. But the charged up version of the down back one, it's a normal hit launcher. You can get a full combo. But as you saw right there, it's so dependent on range that it's super difficult to actually get the proper combo. So I'm probably just going to end up not using the charged up version anymore, because the normal down back one is just so much better. Here I do a back three, which is a great Miguel move that I don't use enough. It's plus on block, which my opponent obviously did not know. And that allowed me to like score some plus frames and then just pile on some pokes to take the round there. But that move, I mean, it's long range, it's plus on block, and it's actually a counter hit high damage launcher as well. It's such a great move, and I really need to start incorporating it in my game better. I think it works well after a sidestep. I think I saw NYC Fab use it after sidesteps in a recent tournament, and he was doing really well with Miguel. That was cool. You don't get to see that much Miguel in a tournament yet, but hopefully he starts popping up more. He certainly deserves to. Oh, by the way, I remembered how to do raid chart with Miguel. It's back 1+2, guys. And I think I take this round with literally 1 health left. Must have been a little bit salty for my opponent to get a demotion at such a close game right there. So I decided to give him another revenge match and give him a chance for the salty run back, right? It's only fair. But this time I get my promotion chance for the, I think it's the warrior rank in English, the first yellow rank. So that's the that was the target I was going for in this little session. So yeah, it's time to like focus up and try and collect this quickly. Very nice to just get, you know, the promotion you're looking for in a single set like this. 2-1, caught him. Should have whiff punished that much harder, obviously, the back 2 from Kazumi. It's safe, I think it's -9. Yeah, just try and lock him down with some pokes there.
Round 2. Fight.
Forward 1+2, great block punisher from Miguel. His 14 frame block punisher, the down 1+2 follow up there is completely guaranteed. Does something in the region of, I think, 45 to 50 damage. It used to do more. It's one of the nerfs, few nerfs Miguel got going over into Tekken 7, but that I mean, used to do a little bit too much damage in my opinion, so that's fine. Here he gets nervous and he does a tiger uppercut, which I'm obviously going to launch punish. And now that I know how to do my rage art, I'm going to be able to kill off that launch. He probably had me there actually if he hadn't panicked into the tiger uppercut. Maybe it was a missed him, but I don't know. Because he hasn't really done any kind of like Hail Mary launcher like that up until this time, you know, up until this point in the set. Down back 4, my favorite low poke with Miguel, great on counter hit. But yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be able to close out the set here for the Warrior promotion, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to part 4 where we're going to go for Vindicator. Thank you and bye-bye.